What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome back to the White Elephant. Tried to get all of those out of the way first. A couple lung diseases. Who dat? Yeah, sorry for the delay. I guess that'll kind of segue into what I was going to say. As y'all hear me coughing and hacking, and yeah, kind of one of the reasons I don't have a face cam is I'm on oxygen. Poor health. We'll sum it all up with I'm in poor health. And yeah, that's why I haven't dropped a video, I don't know, in a week. But we're back, baby. We are back. All you got to do is turn the hat around backwards, rally cap, fixes everything. So, well, before we get into this, you see what's going on. It's that time of the month for the card people. Check these out. Got on the old, I should have remembered what it's called. Wow, that's brutal. At any rate, take a gander at these buttes while I try to remember courtyard.io. And I just wanted people to see what you're you're going to get worse than these. You're going to get some of these, and select few lucky ones will get way better than these. These represent, I don't know, I didn't go back and add it all up, but somewhere around or north of $800 spent on there. Now, the ones that were worse, I just kind of sold back to them. I thought at a reasonable sell back price. Stuff I just really didn't want. And then not counting those towards how much it's like actual money out of my bank. And I think the last time I comped these are somewhere around 550 top end. You get the absolute best deal out of it, and then not considering eBay's 15%. So that's what you can expect. I would call that probably pretty lucky. I mean, it's not the best, not the worst, somewhere probably right in the middle where a lot of people will get. But maybe above, a little above middle actually. But now that we're 2.5 minutes in and nobody's paying attention to this, let's get into the hitbox. I'm probably just going to open one today. Then y'all can compare as you would like. I'm giving them. This is our third month doing both. I suspect myself at some point going to cut back to one. The All Star makes the most sense. It's $20 more. You get quite a bit. They give you some merch or top loaders, penny sleeves, mag case. You get a lot more packs versus the. I just think it's a better deal. Put it like that. So let's go. Since we're coming back, we'll do this one first. Let's do this one. Don't even need the knife. I have no clue. I haven't even looked at what they put in it this month. Most of the times I will. Oh yeah, and you get the chaser. A guaranteed hit that could have a chaser. Not the chaser, but so we're all going to kind of be seeing what's in this month together. All right, Ultra Pro, dig that. Last time it wasn't. Running out of spot to put all that stuff. Oh, not very many packs this month. Okay. I say it's usually more packs. It feels a little light, but shout out to this dude. He does a good job shipping. Everything's always appropriately wrapped. I guess I could have just looked at this. Doesn't matter. We're going to see it one way or the other. Oh, a bunch of thin packs. Okay. Photogenic. Phoenix Hobby 21. We'll kind of hold off there. Certified Hobby, thumbs up. Don Russ Hobby. We'll kind of give it a 75%. Encore Hobby, T-Mall, Bowman Chrome. Rough month. Tariffs must be killing them up there. This is 275, I think. I don't know how to feel about this. I definitely don't think it's 275 worthy. So there's that. All you can do is rip it. You can sit here and complain and look at it, or you can rip it. We're not in the complaining business. We're in the card ripping business. What Panini just went out on a flyer, or I mean, they just, I don't know how to put it. They're sucking us dry with this product here. Joe Alt. Cool looking card. As I talk about how they're sucking us dry with the shitty product. I mean, it's just score. It's score in a different, right? Like what are they? Whatever. Photogenic for basketball, usually pretty cool. I mean, you're not going to tell me that right there isn't contenders. Someone tell me that's not contenders. Zach Martin. I think if you go premium stock instead of like crappy stock at 55 point, I like it better, but yeah, whatever. 3 out of 5. What the heck? I love photogenic. Good thing Russ isn't there anymore. Broncos, let's ride. I mean, wherever he's at. I was going to make a joke there. I knew it wasn't Broncos, but I just sound like a fool. All right, hey. 2 packs, 1 hit. We're in the ripping business, not in the complaining business. Three out of 5. I mean, I don't like the cards. I'm not a fan. It's kind of like Illusions. I'm not a fan when base cards are that thick. But, okay. Show me something good. Eric Singleton, Jalen Buckley, and nothing good. I'm not mixing all those up. I can go in the base pile. I don't know. Yeah, this T-Mall, especially John Russ Elite. So we've got a little numbered action. JK. All right. To $3.99. Look out, Isaiah Spiller. Okay. Just downtown. Downtown Funk right here. That's the guy we want it to be. Yep, not seeing it. None of those acquiesce. Bo Nix. All right. You know, take what they're given. In a pack that can just be absolutely brutal. He turns out to be the next Mahomes. That's a decent card. All right, smoked on these two, I think. Unless if something just kind of falls in our lap, but yeah, I'm smoked. Always going to get a Blake Corum. I mean, that's guaranteed. Okay, boys and girls, you wanted this to be a really fat pack, and it is not. I'm a fan of certified. Actually, I like the patches. What do we got going here? What do we got going? Ah, the pink. Ah, the pink. Roma Dunze to 225. Ooh, some nice, whatever that is. Like foil from something else. Hmm. Even, I don't know. You can see all like the lines in it. The zestiest quarterback. No, I'm thinking of the other guy, Jake Hayner. I still think Rattler's gay, but the other dude is like, he literally might be gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. Should have got out my other sleeve or my other top loaders. These are a little loosey goosey. Okay, 21. Phoenix could be, I haven't given up on all the quarterbacks here. These are bowed. These are pretty bowed. I don't know if this is over time or if they were just in something that got bent. This whole box can get bent. Got something in there. Got something a little shiny. I'm getting shined up by this pack. Alright, is that yellow or gold? Well, Joe Montana, Fire Forged. We'll put that over there in the PC slot. Bake Man. Christian Barmore. Who are we looking for here? Okay, who are we looking for? Quarterback, rookie? It's neither. Semi Fahoku. He fahoked me. 75. Semi fahoked me in this box. I was semi fahoku'd in this box. 69. All right. Well, can the guaranteed hit save us? We've pulled, albeit was a collegiate, I think it was like an out of 15 shimmer of Adam Thielen, which was cool. I mean, not worth much, but hey, you're giving me, something like that. I respect it. It definitely, could be way worse. So what do we got here? Oh, graded. Oh. How do we want to do this? I don't like this. No, I don't like that. How about like this? And then we can actually do a proper... Oh, I don't think this is going to be what we want it to be. Oh, reprint card. Huh. How do we feel about this, guys? This is out of my realm here. I know absolutely nothing about reprint cards. I mean, it's his autograph, so that's cool, right? Beckett authenticated. PSA certified. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. All right, let's recap this and get out of here. Well, we just saw it. We know what it is. Isaiah Spiller to 399. Semi Fahoku to 75. Roma Dunze to 225. And our big hit winner, that is, I don't know if that's on card or not. 3 out of 5. Oh wait, is Russ number 3? I think he is. Jersey match. All right, that's the one right there. As I talked mad crap about photogenic, it was the winner. That's usually how things go in my life. So there it is. At some point, I'll open the next one and y'all can compare and contrast. And well, let's be armed. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll probably give it like a 6-month run, buying both before I drop one or pick the other or whatever. I'll probably always keep buying one. It's fun. Support it's not a Steel City or the Card World, or I know it's probably DA Card World, but the Card World, it makes sense, right? It's not a big guy. It's someone like probably me or y'all. Yeah, fun. Anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. Appreciate it. Y'all got to see something about these and what the value is there at Courtyard. I know Arena Club. A lot of people do videos with them. I might have to get on there and spend a couple hundo to check it out, do a review. Peace.